Anyway, Joey, I'm about a year into strict carnivore. No indiscretions. My free testosterone or to cortisol results are very unfavourable. Any thoughts? Could be blue light. What's your blue light exposure like? If you're, these are to protect me from blue light exposure at night so I can get better sleep. Your sleep has an effect. Also, if you're exercising quite a bit, it can actually lower your free testosterone because you're actually utilizing it. It's like if you're fighting off a virus, your LDL-C drops because you're using LDL to cholesterol is used by the immune system. So, oh, my LDL-C dropped, but I feel lousy. Well, it's because, my arachidonic, I feel lousy. My arachidonic acid levels dropped. Well, again, it's being used by the immune system. It's being used to deal with the problem that you've got, the inflammation or the, so that's usually things like that. And cortisol can go up from too much exercise as well. And not enough recovery. If you're not recovering enough, that can affect cortisol levels as well. Also, other things are the key one that I find most people ignore completely at their own peril. Some people are more sensitive than others to blue light. I tend to be. I used to run much higher cortisol levels. And even though I fixed up my diet, I took all these supplements, I used to, because I used to have the alopecia. Now you can see my hair is really thick. But back then, I used to have, this whole middle part, was quite bad in terms of alopecia. It was obvious. People could see it. And I do have genetics for balding and alopecia. So let's cover that as well. I do. So the diet is counteracting a lot of that, my own genetics, which is great. Plus the supplements that I take, taurine, those sort of the sulfur supplements. But a very important thing, Joey, blue light exposure. Some people are very sensitive, like I am, and my cortisol and stress levels go up. That's why at night, keep these on, and I take about 4 grams. Even before I started here, I took about 4 grams. And I can tell you, even 4 grams, other people would, about 44% to 50 odd % people get drowsy when they take too much at night. I don't, which means that if I wasn't taking that, I'd have higher cortisol and worse sleep. So by taking that, because I'm just one of those people that really are sensitive to blue light, it's one of those things. Yes, George, sulfur genetic. Some people are. You can use choline to methylate away excess sulfur. Anyway, so these are the sort of things. Sometimes it can also be there can be other issues as well, like vitamin D and magnesium deficiencies can also cause issues with sulfur metabolism. So that's another possibility. But in most cases, I find it's usually genetics, because most people now in the carnivore space and all that tend to approach things in a very smart way. So yeah. Anyway, get some of these, Joey, and try and improve your sleep.